All right, it begins. I just got dropped off at the parking lot at Bear's Den. I didn't want Bubby to have to cross Route 7. So I'm gonna go down and cross and head towards Ravens Rock. And yeah, super excited. It's 7 o'clock in the morning and I'm making my way through Harpers Ferry. I definitely pushed it yesterday. My knees are letting me know. So I did about 20 and a half, 21 and a half. I can't remember exactly off the top of my head. I think it was 21. Let's say 21. So, slept pretty well last night. Watched some movies with my hang time. I watched, what did I watch? I watched Klaus, which is my favorite Christmas movie on Netflix. Current favorite. And then fell asleep for a while, then woke up and watched The Grinch. I was afraid that I was going to be too cold. And honestly, it was really cold when I went to bed. I'd say that the first time I woke up, I think around midnight, I was actually too hot. So I had to take off my coat and stuff to give myself a little bit of a... Thermal regulation is the overarching theme for a lot of this. Like right now hiking, before I get sweaty, taking off my hat, taking off my gloves, opening up my coat, and just kind of riding that line. But anyways, back to last night, it did get down to 4 degrees Celsius, which I think, if my math is correct, is 24.8, about 25 degrees, I think. I think that's right. So, yeah, I did. This is a phenomenon. I don't know. I need to look it up and figure out what's going on, but it's always like right before dawn, like sometime around 4 o'clock in the morning, 5 o'clock in the morning, although that's still like 2 hours before dawn right now, but really early in the morning, the temperature necessarily won't change because it had been that temperature for a while, but all of a sudden it'll just get really chilly. Now it wasn't super chilly. I got a little bit of cold butt, but it wasn't terrible. I could still sleep. It wasn't something that was driving me crazy or keeping me up. It was mild. And I think around 4 o'clock is when I did put some stuff back on. My hypothesis is that I tend to sleep inside my sleeping bag. I bury my face. So the theory is that I am breathing moisture into my bag, which makes it easier for me to lose heat and generate a chill. Maybe that's it. I don't know if anybody else out there has experienced this. So in a way, I wish I could strap a camera to myself and just let you just watch, I didn't take a picture of it, but there's these stone walls in the woods up here. And this is a little hemlock area with a stream. And, I would stop a billion times and take pictures of shit that probably a lot of people wouldn't care about. And I was just thinking to myself that it's basically cool spots, like going through down a path in a field where there's a groove cut by all the people that have passed before, or hitting a little hemlock grove, or a stone wall, or just random ass shit that I think is cool. And the whole time I'm walking, I get just walk from one cool spot to the next cool spot, I mean, even this hillside over here, to me, it's just really cool. So that rounds up the 3-day trip. I did a little bit more than 18 miles. So it was 20.5, 18.5, and a little bit more than 18. Yeah, I'm not going to hit the Mason-Dixon line. And you know what? That's fine. I need to stop, pushing for some random goal. I'm going to do as much as I can before I leave. And if that's not all the way up to Pennsylvania, Delaware Water Gap, then that's fine. I think I'm going to set a goal for myself to be around 15. So if I do more, that's good. But I could plan a little bit better with 15 miles. Uphill with this pack, I was doing 2 miles an hour. And then when I was hitting, a lot of rocky areas where you're just jumping from rock to rock, that slowed me down quite a bit. But on flat or on well-groomed trails, even with a little bit of elevation, I was doing like 3 miles an hour. So I'm happy with that. But I started going on the trail to Ravens Rock by my house, and I'm ending up on Raven Rock Road. Isn't that some shit? So I'm just waiting on Fez to come pick me up. And start planning the next one.